Hi, welcome back to My Life with the Plants. I'm Newman, and have a quick look down here. You got some buds on this Cacti spinus. The fruits on the Echinopsis subdenudata are almost ready to split. Oroya peruviana is doing great. Gymnocalycium denudatum, this mammillaria that gets quite tall. The Nodocactus autonus, and of course Echinopsis, all doing great. We have a high humidity. Daily it's up in the 80s to 90s. It can fall down to 50% for a very brief moment, but it starts climbing back up as it reaches night. These Echinopsis hybrids, this one here has 3 buds coming away. This one's sleeping, this tricho is having a bit of a sleep. This one is budding up again. So there's this that I must divide. It has quite a unique flower on it. That grafted one is one of my hybrids that I'm looking forward to flowering. And here we have a lot of larger specimens in a huge pot. This pot is 40 centimeters in diameter, and it's shallow. It's actually a pot made for water lilies. I have a lot of stock under here too, very large plants. These are my Trichoceras washes, and here I have a seed pod that come off Echinopsis subdenudata. So this is a species. I didn't cross-pollinate or anything, I kept it as a species. So I'll be germinating those. Cactus glossicans loves high humidity, as its natural habitat is very humid and dry at the same time, so humidity is no problem. It actually likes it. This Gymnocalycium has little dark patches on it. It's Saglionis. Sometimes they do that when they're getting heat stressed. But generally a tough cactus, and it'll probably repair itself. It's good at doing that. This is another Cactus spinus, but this label says Hematocactus, and they do fine too. Just wanted to show you one more other thing. So you can see the epidermis inside this Hematocactus hematocanthus. Yeah, that's humidity. We will get there. We get some orangey, rusty spots, which you can see in there too. That's high humidity. A lot of the ones I'm growing don't mind high humidity one bit. The Nodocactus are all doing fine. We've had some like monsoonal rains. The monsoon includes our high humidity summer, which brings rain and everything like that. As you can see here, these Nodocactus like the humidity. They like it a lot. They get especially Lenninghausii, they get a lot of it in their natural habitat. Cliff dwellers, they grow on steep cliffs and pockets of soil or on ledges, and they got to compete with other shrubby leafy plants, but generally they have a good foothold, and down below them is nothing but pristine jungle. up above that, those massive tall cliffs, there's vegetation on the top too, on the top of it, so it's kind of a dry forest or jungle, and it gets pretty cold there during the winter. This is Coryantha elephantidens, and it's got rot. You can see it right in there. This was a plant that was from a company, and the employees tend to dig the cacti out of the ground, and they sever the taproot, which puts the cactus in pretty poor condition. And this, combined with the high temperatures, has led to its death. Otherwise, it would probably not succumb to rot. It would be able to take the moisture up much better if it had a decent taproot, which it doesn't. So there's only one thing left to do. It's chop time. And then whatever's left, I'll try to regrow it. Could take a few years. Right, down here you have Echinopsis subdenudata seedlings. And the cactus of the day. So I'm not going to pull it out again. It's just a normal looking Echinopsis there. You can see it. We just got it in the shade right there. Okay, there you go. This particular hybrid is called Strawberry Ice. And the person who I bought it from on my go-to shopping site, yep, they said, "Hey, thanks a lot for purchasing. This has a really neat looking flower. May it flower for you too." Yeah, got a nice note with it. So I am looking forward to it. I'm going to put a little photo up so you can see it, what it looks like. Stand a cactus here. Stand a cactus puts up with a lot of harsh humidity and extreme heat. You do have a pretty good root system. This particular one's pretty neat because of its flattened, papery spine, central spines. This particular Echinopsis hybrid, it has reasonably large flowers, like medium sized, about this size, but it flowers profusely, and not only that, does it have hundreds and hundreds of babies. Now, every time you take a baby off, the next plantlet that you pop off, it might make less offsets. So they don't always offset a lot. You can just have certain pups that you take off and grow on that grow a lot. This is that purchase that I made not long ago. That has a beautiful multicolored Echinopsis flower. Pink buds that open up into lemon yellow with orange, like a sunset. Not a cactus, but this is my Sarracenia. It's doing really great. I only water it with rainwater. There's a whole batch of Echinopsis here. I grow a lot of Echinopsis and Nodos because they suit the climate. Alrighty, just got a net over it because it's getting so hot. So I didn't cook them. That's it for today. Right underneath that, under here, you have, once again, Mammillaria camptotricha. Mammillaria camptotricha and Ferrocactus sitaspinus are in the lead for the most flowering cacti out there. I'll just pop that peg back on before I forget. Up here. Oh, nice. I love those flowers. It's Mammillaria boxana. And I keep it up in the shadier area. Only the very early morning the sun will hit it. That one is in a Sitzii, which you know. This is Mammillaria prolifera. Prolific. This is Matidai, Mammillaria Matidai that I picked up. Finally got one. There's a thimble cactus, Mammillaria here. You know, those little pups get knocked off and they just grow again. You end up with a big colony. And that one is also very tropical. Doesn't get any blemishes on its epidermis whatsoever. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll get back to you soon and have more updates. And until then, see you later. Bye.